Now let us continue our exercise 1.2. Here your first question is classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. Okay, here there are 6 questions and we have to find out whether they are rational or irrational. Now I'll do 2 problems and rest of the problems you have to do as homework, children. Your first question is root 27. Your root 27 can be written as root of 9 threes and your root of 9 is 3 and under root 3 you can't write. So this can be written as 3 root 3. But we know that root 3 is an irrational number. Since root 3 is an irrational number, 3 into root 3 is also an irrational number. Okay? Now, the third question is 30.2323 423 45 like this. Now, if you observe this question, after decimal 2 3, after that 2 3 4, after that 2 3 4 5, next what comes 2 3 4 5 6. Each time new integer is added. So here this is not terminating, this is not terminating and not repeating. And in the yesterday's class, what we have learned here, the numbers which are not terminating and non-repeating are called as irrational numbers. Therefore, the given number is irrational. 2 3 2 3 4 2 3 4 5 like that is an irrational number. Is an irrational number. Now just I'll give the oral explanation for these questions, children. You observe here, your root of 441, you have to do your division method. Okay, yesterday I have given one example how to find out the square root of root 2. In that manner you have to find out the square root of root 441. Next, third question already we have done, and fourth one 7.484848. This is repeating. Now here 48 are the 2 digits, they are repeating. So here they are not terminating but they are repeating. So such kinds you can convert into P by Q form. So they are rational numbers. Okay, you have to do the process, children. Next question 11.213243. Like you observe here, the after 5 there is no dot dot dot. That means the division has terminated here. So this is terminated. So it is a rational number. Next, last question you observe here and give the proper answer. Okay. Now second question, give 4 examples for rational and irrational. Now you all know what are the rational and irrational numbers. Now you have to give 4 examples for each, that is for rational and irrational. Now third question, find an irrational number between 5 by 7 and 7 by 9. How many more there may be? Now let us do this problem. Okay. Now let us do the third question. Find an irrational number between 5 by 7 and 7 by 9. And what he is asking, how many more there may be. Here, in order to find an irrational number between 5 by 7 and 7 by 9, first we have to convert 2 given numbers into decimal form. Okay. Now let me divide this. 7.7s are 49. 1, 0, 1 time 7. After subtraction 3. 4s are 28. Again after subtraction 20. Then 2s are 14. Like that. And here this is not stopping, this is continuing. So your 5 by 7 is 0.7142, so on. Similarly, let us do this second rational number. Okay, 7 by 9. Now 7 divided by 9, 0. Is a 63. Now after subtraction you will get 7. Again 7 times. So this process is continuing. So this is a non-terminating recurring. This is 0.777, so on. Okay. So here 5 by 7 is equal to 0.7142, so on. 7 by 9 is equal to 0.7777, so on. Okay. Now let us see one irrational number from this. Now, after converting your P by Q form into decimal form, we got 5 by 7 is equal to 0.7142, so on. Here the digits will be repeating, not many more digits. Now in 7 by 9 you got as 0.7777. Here 7 is repeating. Here in between these two numbers we have many numbers. Therefore let us take 0.715942. So here first digit and first digit are same. Now from here to here, between 1 and 7 you can take many numbers like that. This is one number, 0.72574. This is one number like this. Like this you can take many numbers. But he asked only one number to find out. So let us take any one number, and he has asked how many more numbers there may be. Therefore there are infinitely many numbers. Infinitely many irrationals. Okay. Did you all understood, children? Next problem, your fourth question you have to do in the same manner, children. Find two irrational numbers between 0.7 and 0.77. Here you have to find any two irrational numbers. You take same process. Okay. And your fifth question, find the value of root 5 up to 3 decimals. Here he is asking you to find the value of root 5 up to 3 decimals. In yesterday's class, we have learned how to find out the value of root 2 using long division method. In the same manner, we have to find out the value of root 5 using your long division method to find out the 3 decimal places. Now, let us locate root 10 on number line. Now, in the previous video, we have learned about the Pythagoras theorem also. Now, what is the Pythagoras theorem? According to your Pythagoras theorem, your hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent side square plus opposite side square. Okay. Now, OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. So here children, we have to apply this theorem in order to find out the root 10 on number line. First of all, let us take 10. Okay, your 10 can be written as 1 plus 9. Why we are writing 1 plus 9 means you can take others also like 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7. But here you can express your 1 as the like this and the 3 like this. Okay, but you can't express 2 into 2 and something into like 4 into 4. This is not equal. This is not equal. So we have to choose. That means you have to take the perfect squares. So your 10 can be expressed as the sum of the squares of 1 and 3. So this can be written as 1 square plus 3 square. Now here your 10 is equal to 1 square plus 3 square. But we require root 10. That means applying root on both sides, you will get square root of 1 square is 1. Square root of 3 square is 3. 1 plus 3. So your root 10 is equal to 1 plus 3. Why I have written like this means in order to locate your root 10 on number line. Here this 3 is nothing but you have to take 3 units on the number line. That is from 0 you have to take 1, 2, 3. At this point you have to take the 90 degrees angle with your compass children. I am not using compass here. Protractor. You have to use your protractor taking 90 degrees here and mark the ray. Now you have to take 1 unit length using your compass and mark an arc over this ray. Now join and let us consider this as A and let us take this new point as B. Now join these 2 points. Okay. Now this is nothing but your root 10. After this, what you have to do means from here you have to measure up to here using your compass. Now from here to here you have to use your compass and extend your line like this. So it will touch this number line at that particular point. This is the exact position of root 10 on number line. Okay. That's all children. This is how we have located root 10 on number line. I hope you know what are compass and protractor. Problems of this exercise, do as your homework children. Remaining problems of this exercise you have to do as your homework. Find at least 2 irrational numbers between 2 and 3. State whether the following statements are true or false. Justify your answer. Justify your answer means every irrational number is a real number. You have to say whether this is true or not. If it is true, why it is true. If it is false, why that is false. By taking one example. In the similar manner, you complete this exercise. Okay, that's all children for today's class.